All right, good morning. We should be live here. Let's get this video shared out, and then we'll get to inking on the Iron Spider commission here. Good morning. We should be live. All right, I don't know why the video's playing over here, but good morning. All right, got that shared out. Let's get the Twitch stream shared. All right, got the video shared out. See what happens here. All right, looks like got a couple of folks tuning in. Feel free to chime in the chat or the comments, depending on where you're watching. Gonna ink this Iron Spider commission here. Andre, thank you. Vernon, thank you. Hope you guys are having a good Friday. Gotta catch up on some Falcon and Winter Soldier and some Invincible, hopefully tonight or tomorrow. Rodney and I will be drawing characters from Invincible tonight for Friday night draw for the sketch off battle. So make sure you tune in and check that out. 8 p.m. Eastern. Anybody that's new to this, we make those little sketch off battle pieces for sale while we're streaming. Had somebody asking about it yesterday, so anybody that might not have caught us doing the sketch off battles yet, that's what we do. Cassie's here. Cassie, I'm really digging Falcon and Winter Soldier. I'm looking forward to seeing today's episode. Been trying to stay clear of any kind of spoilers today. Gotta try to fit in some Mortal Kombat this weekend too at some point. The the trailers look good. I've heard some mixed reviews so far, but I still want to watch it. Cassie, I follow a lot of different comics and whatnot, but I gotta be honest, I haven't read any of the stuff that involves Falcon or Winter Soldier. Any of the recent stuff, anyway. Um, the source material that they're pulling from, I'm not all that familiar with, so I'm enjoying it. I mean, I know the general idea of what happened in the books, but nothing that I'm um, like completely invested in. That it's like, okay, it's got to do exactly this. So I think that's why it makes some of the stuff a little bit more entertaining to me at times. So yes, definitely easier for me to get in, enjoy it, and not have any kind of preconceived notions or hangups on it or whatnot. So if you didn't catch last night's live stream, I finished my last remark on the Scarlet's Field Guide to Cryptids and Other Creatures. So, these remark books are going to get packed up over the weekend and go out. Internationals are getting packed. Well, the internationals are packed. We just got to do postage. And the original art is going to get packed up to ship. Uh, James, if only that were true. James wants to know if Indy and I are up for Dick Dastardly and Muttley. That would be kind of fun. I dug their appearance in Scoob. I hope they do more with that universe that they kind of created in that movie. I don't know how well it performed for HBO or anything, but I really enjoyed it. So I'm gonna see where I get with the inks here before finishing the stream today. If I get the inks done, I'll work on coloring this tonight after the sketch off battle. Um, then probably start on one of the next commissions I got on the list here. Danny's in the house, watching from YouTube, and says check me out on Twitch as well. And yes, Cassie's over watching on Twitch. The Twitch views definitely help out. If you got Twitch app installed on like console or whatever, you can watch from your TV. I'm like really close to that whole affiliate status there on the Twitch. So you can also check us out on that stream. You can watch Thursday Night Throwdown and Friday Night Draw from Rodney and I's Twitch streams. I think we have it set to where, like, if Rodney's streaming and I'm not streaming, Rodney's feed plays on my stream, and vice versa. There you go. Danny can watch from the Xbox. You can watch from the Xbox, PlayStation, any of that stuff. You can watch from your phone. You can watch from your computer. Got a little bit of variety going. Pen down. All right, so getting these. I think Spidey called them Waldos. He had a goofy name for it. For some reason, Waldo comes to mind. Getting these guys inked up here. All right, I think the mail is here. Give me 1 second. All right, sorry about the little delay there. The mail arrived and Indy's going a little bit crazy, and I had to grab a package there. All right, dive back in the inking. I think I got him kind of mellowed out a little bit. I see Russell's here. Morning, Russell. Danny, yeah. I wouldn't say like nerves of steel or anything like that. I'm just kind of used to there being all sorts of distractions, background noise, things like that. And partially because of doing the stream, I'm not as like locked in per se on the commission as I would normally be if I were kind of just holed up in the studio just working on the commission. I get a little more in the zone, so to speak. And so it's a little bit of a different experience of working on it and hearing something happen. All right, so still got about a good 10 minutes I can spend on this here. I'm gonna try to get this other. I'm gonna stick with Waldo for now. Pretty sure that was the name for him. See if I can't get this last one inked up. Get the fills done, and then that way tonight I can work on colors. Cassie, I don't know if you're still in the audience there watching. Did you have any luck reaching out to the post office on your package? Yeah, Russell, keep me posted on the Xeno Nanite Titan piece. Get back to Cassie here in a second, but Russell, yeah, keep me posted on what you might want to do and stuff, because um, I treat stuff like that a little bit differently than I do commissions. It's more of a project thing, so I want to make sure I can have it to you in time and stuff. I don't know what your schedule's like, but we'll chat all those details. Cassie, hopefully it arrives today. Like I mentioned when we messaged yesterday, that a lot of times I get a notification saying something was delivered, but yet basically it only really made it to the post office. It didn't actually make it um, to me, and it comes out the next day. But please keep me in the loop there. At the very least, something happens, it doesn't arrive. I owe you a new sketch, because with those little live draw sketches, something I can just repeat. It won't be exactly the same, but do you up a new one if it doesn't make it. We'll figure out something. Yeah, so there you go. Danny says similar thing happens there in Miami, so hopefully it arrives today. It's always a bummer. It's a letdown that you get a notification that something's supposed to be there and doesn't actually make it. I basically just got a surprise package day. I wasn't expecting anything, but what do you know? Mail person delivered a package. I have a good feeling I know what it is. Russell, trust me, I know that experience all too well. Like we've had that happen on Kickstarters. That's why we've tried to like budget accordingly as best as possible and kind of anticipate that a little bit. And the one thing that I've come to know very well is shipping prices go up almost every. I think it's in February. It might be the end of January. Every year that's when they change prices. So we know going into it the prices are most likely going to increase. If we do it, and it's going to have to go out the next calendar year. And I've learned to charge accordingly for shipping, and I've seen some folks complaining about that on Facebook and stuff, and it's where I totally get where they're coming from. Like, I know a lot of folks will ship some of the stuff media mail, which I don't really trust, because the few things I've gotten in media mail, they're absolutely just destroyed. And there's all sorts of like ins and outs on what you can actually ship media mail and such. And comic books don't fall in that category, so I've got to ship accordingly. And it's like, once you figure in the you're shipping the book, the weight of the book and all that, and then you got to figure in the weight the stretch goals are possibly going to add, all that kind of jazz. 9 times out of 10 we almost always ship stuff like after like one book. It's almost all priority from then on out, and go and do priority shipping at the post office is $8, and that doesn't include your Gemini mailer or your other packing materials and any of that kind of stuff. So it's a challenge. Cassie, I totally got you. Hopefully it wasn't stolen. But like I said, we'll figure something out to make sure you get a replacement or whatever. Russell, and again, I'm on board with you, buddy. I'm trying to like not get myself too hyped up, but I am ready to do the next issue of Scarlet for the most part. I mean, I gotta like sit down and get the plot like really hammered out and get the script going with stuff, but like I am eager to like get on that so that I can have it hopefully by the end of the year. But I'm just like I'm not there because I've got a string of commissions to work through, project to work on next month, and other little odds and ends things to do. So I get you. And yes, Andre, Gemini mailers are money. Mess Comics, yep. Iron Spider, doing a little McFarlane Amazing Spider-Man 300 homage. Yeah, and that's what Danny just said there about the package getting late. I've had a lot of trouble with that. Hopefully everything arrives today safe and sound. Mess Comics, thank you. Yeah, McFarlane was definitely an influence. I didn't discover McFarlane until like he was already doing Spawn for a handful of years. Got introduced to his Spider-Man artwork after seeing the 2-issue Spider-Man Backlash crossover that Brett Booth did, and somebody at the comic shop pointed out how he had a lot of McFarlane in his Spider-Man, and that introduced me to McFarlane. Started picking up his stuff, getting all the back issues and stuff, and totally got into it. I love all the McFarlane poses and whatnot. Try to always go for that when I'm doing something Spidey oriented. Russell, hey, have a great day. Thanks for tuning in. Keep me posted. We'll definitely talk on Xeno Nanite Titan 2 stuff, and especially if you need like anything that might be able to help with, and as far as like the logistics of shipping and any of that nonsense. I'll see what I can do to maybe help out. All right. I just got the little background circle to ink with my handy dandy lid here. As my lid falls as I try to grab it from the drawer. And then I'll call this guy inked here. Sorry if my head is getting in the camera here. I'm just trying to make sure I get the lines on here pretty clean. All right. There we are. Nice little Spider-Man 300 homage. Amazing Spider-Man 300 homage. Russell, hey, good luck on that. Yeah, just pack the hell out of it. And if you got a way to do it, if Danny's got a bunch of Gemini mailers, you can get those to you, dude. It'll work. You can call him whatever you want. His real name is Peter. There we go. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to join Rodney and I tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern. We'll be live on my channels tonight. Invincible Sketch Off Battle tonight. Talk maybe last week's Winter Soldier. Get prepped for this week's Winter Soldier. Invincible, all that good stuff. So everybody have a great rest of the day. Hopefully we'll catch you tonight. If not, we will catch you all in the next one. Thanks so much, everybody.